What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, and in today's video, we're going a little bit sideways today. We're making a breakfast Big Mac. Usually in my videos, I just make common things like a rib or a brisket or chicken, but I had this brilliant idea. I want to make a Big Mac, but instead of it being 3 buns and 2 pieces of meat, I want to do 3 pancakes and 2 sausage patties. And then at the end, I'm going to smother it in maple syrup because maple syrup is delicious. So welcome to my channel. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Let's make this crazy creation. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm posting a new video every Tuesday and Thursday. I'll be cooking all year long, all sorts of different crazy and cool things. So with all of that being said, let's just get right into the video and let's make our pancakes. So today we're gonna be using about 4 cups of this mixture. And I know I could, make my own and be super cool. Wow, this is like really hard to get out. So I think this is about the 4 cups. Let's go ahead and shake this out. All right, yep, that's 4 cups. So this box says 2 cups of mixture to 1.5 cups of water. I'm gonna be putting in milk though, just because I think milk is better. Maybe it's gonna completely ruin it. I think it actually might, because it says that I'm supposed to put in water. I feel like you could put in milk though to these. I'm just gonna go with milk, and if I ruin it, I ruin it. It's fine. I'll just get mad, I'll throw something through my window, and we'll just call it a day. So now, for our milk, we have some of this whole milk. We just want to make sure that the grocery store wasn't playing any tricks on us. So you just want to take a sip to make sure it is indeed whole milk. So since I need 3 cups and this is a 2-cup jug, we're just going to fill in 1 cup and then we'll do the 2 cups after that. So we'll stop right here and let's go ahead and dump it in. Now we're going to be dumping in the rest of our milk. We need 2 cups and we'll stop right here. Now we're just going to dump in the rest of our milk and we'll call it good. Now we're just going to take and mix all this stuff together. And as my favorite YouTuber, not my favorite YouTuber, that's a little too far. One of my favorite cooking YouTuber says, and we mix. All right, now that our mixture is made, we're just gonna go ahead and try it. No. Why?
You don't eat raw pancake batter.
What do you mean you don't eat raw pancake batter?
It's not a thing.
Oh.
It's not cookie dough.
Okay. Whatever. My wife just bosses me around and tells me what to do. It's not even my cooking show, it's her cooking show.
Well, I just wiped this on my shirt. Now my shirt's probably dirty. I'm having a day, guys. All right. But anyways, this is done. The next thing we're doing is we're gonna make our sausage patties. And this is a premium pork sausage by Jimmy Dean. And it is the hot kind because, pancake batter is typically like sweeter and maple syrup is sweeter. And I thought it'd be cool just to do, a hot sausage. I'm just experimenting. So let's go ahead and form our patties. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this bad boy in half. And I'm just gonna go ahead and press it down just like I'm making a burger. Just trying to get like a nice little circle here. The shape of what a pancake would be. All right, so our patties are gonna look like this. And we'll probably make the pancake, about the same size. Hey guys, welcome to the corner of my kitchen where I make sausage patties. So, we got my stove here, slap-a-rooney, and there we go. So I'm just gonna let this fry up for a few minutes and then I'll flip it over onto the other side. All right, so now we're just gonna take and give this up a nice little flip. This looks absolutely beautiful. We have some nice little sear action going on here. It really only took about 2.5 or 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna kind of press this down. I just wanna help this to not lose its shape or to shrink up as much. So we're just gonna kind of be pressing this down. And in about 2 minutes, I think it'll be fully cooked and we'll do our next one. All right, so let's go ahead and get patty number 2 on here. Uh-oh. Come on, you're supposed to help me not stick. Can't have you catching on fire on me. Okay, well, a little bit stuck. Almost caught it on fire. I'm not a professional, guys. I'm just a guy that has a stove. So we're just gonna let this guy cook for, about a good, probably like 2 minutes. And then I'll flip this at the 2-minute mark instead of like the 3-minute mark. All right, so I've already flipped this over and still feeling a little bit puffy. So I think I'm gonna let it cook another minute or so. Then we'll be done and we'll move on to our pancakes. All right, so now we're gonna take and get about half a tablespoon of butter in our pan, and we're just gonna let our pan heat up, melt down this butter, then we'll put in our batter. All right, so now our butter is melted, and we're just gonna try to gently plop in some of this pancake, and I think we're gonna call it good, probably right about here. And I'm just gonna kind of try to get this to be in the shape. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's not a perfect circle, but that's about the size of our patties, maybe a little bit bigger. But yeah, so we're just gonna let this cook up now and let it do its thing. All right, so it's time to flip our little cake. Let's go ahead and see how we did. Doesn't look all too terrible. Got a nice little crispy crunch going on here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up all 3 of these. I don't think you need to watch me like cook 3 pancakes. I mean, unless you want to, you can just tell me in the comments that you want to see this kind of stuff. But I showed you how I'm making 1. I'm gonna make 3 the exact same. Then we're gonna assemble our little sandwich. I'm gonna smother it in a bunch of syrup. We're gonna get fat and happy, so I'll see you guys here in a minute. Okay, you guys, I'm getting really fat and happy right now. As you can see, we have our pancakes that are still kind of hot, that are nice and done. And we have our sausage patties that are nice and lukewarm now. And it's time to build our burger. This is really simple. We've got our bottom bun. We're just gonna place that bad boy. We're gonna take and place our middle bun. It's a little bit thinner. It's really all the same. And then we're gonna take this, boom, and then that, boom. And take a look at what we have here. This is the breakfast Big Mac. I wish you could see my face. You can see my face, right? Okay, so this was a concept in my head. I had no idea how this was gonna turn out, but dude, this looks actually like you can make this for breakfast, you know, and like cut it up into like little quarters and serve it. Put like a little like, what are they called? What are they? Those toothpicks. You put like little toothpicks through them, fancy it up with like syrup sprinkled on top, maybe a little bacon in there, maybe put like a little I don't know what you could do, but I'm gonna stand up now because that was kind of hard to like bend down and talk to you. I could just stand up. Sometimes my brain shuts off. I'm really happy, so now let's go ahead and get syrup on it. All right, so we just want to make sure we drizzle over real nice. Look at that. Woo! This is what I'm talking about. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut this in half because this is a mammoth, and I don't know if I could just pick this up, take a bite. All right, so now it is time to just take a big old bite. But before we do, I'm not gonna give you a recap because this just deserves, if you've made it to this point, you deserve to see me take a bite. I won't, you know, hit you up with a recap. My hands are full of all this goodness, and I'm just gonna take a bite. Whoa. Whoa. Dude. First off, brilliant idea on my part for the spicy sausage because I'm telling you, it is barely spicy. Like, you just get the tiniest little hint of spice at all because, like I said, we have the pancakes, which are very sweet. They're buttermilk. It's pancakes. Pancakes are more sweet. Then you have all the syrup, which is just like 7,000 grams of sugar, basically boiled down into sludge. And then with the sausage, and it's 3 to 1. There's 3 pancakes to 2 sausages. So like the spice on this is very light. On the back end, there is more spice now that I'm not chewing. You know, you kind of have like that like leftover layer, so to speak. You know what I'm talking about. How like when you eat something at first it's not spicy, but then like a little bit later it's like, oh yeah, there's definitely like a little hint of spice. But if one of your friends does not like spicy food, I mean, you might be able to feed this to them. I need to go get washed up, so I'm not gonna bore you guys to death and keep talking. I just wanna say thank you so much for watching the video. If you've made it this far and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Do it for the sticky hands. Do it for the sticky beard. I did it for you, for your entertainment, for you to learn how to make this awesome sandwich. Hit the subscribe button. Like this video and share it with your friends. If you don't wanna share the video itself with your friends, just make this and share it with your friends. Call it your own. I don't even care. But I do hope that you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is when you found this video, when you watched it. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video.